So what can Vic do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for the two-point conversion? They'll try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
But what am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. This will be the final play of the half. Vic. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Vic operating on first down. A dump off to Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
On second down, Elliott. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
It's good for a. First and 10 at the 38.
Now here's Vic. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll bring up second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing again on second down. Vic, he'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
It's a gain of 11.
Throwing, Vic. Escaping the pressure right. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at second down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick on the move to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel from 8 yards out. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. Patterson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now was that.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joey Bosa. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. On second down now, it's Patterson rumbling past the 30 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. First and
Vic to throw it. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
brings up third and
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. To throw, Vic. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
a gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Steelers' 30-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. That one a first down pickup of 8.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Brings up second and 5.
On second down, it's Elliott, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. To So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability there. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, this defense knows, they're well aware that they're down 2 scores, and they figure this is pretty much their last chance. They know if they give up a touchdown here, that ends it. Nice job on first and goal to push them the other way, but they have to be thinking takeaway right here.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.